This is love reading for Scorpio for January 2021. Happy New Year! Have a lovely New Year Eve. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video if it resonates with you. I pre-shuffled your decks, saged and meditated, and I'm starting with oracle cards to have an insight on your situation. Please remember, this is general reading, and not everything might resonate with you this time. Please take only what talks to you, what you feel that the sentence, whatever I say, is like important for you, or you can't forget about this. It's when the spirits guides are directing you to remember it, because there is something for you. Let's start. I hope this will work. Let's see what's happening currently in your life, Scorpio. Your last reading, I'll two cards straight away. Okay, last reading you've been dealing with somebody who was like building a facade of the home, and you had enough of it. You want to rule your empire, something like that. Loss makes you whole. Loss makes you whole, because when we lose something, somebody, we realize who we truly are, what we truly want, because suddenly those questions pops up in our head, and there is a space nearby us, around us, to build our empire the way we want. And this is what you're craving for, don't you? And it's number 6. Significant, balancing out your life. Loss makes you whole. It's so trivial. It's so strange that we have to lose very often to realize what we really have, who we really are. Lose somebody or something, like marriage or whatever. Love is always present, because you love. You are love. You loved. You're supposed to love yourself, that whoever you lose, you always a whole. You are the person who loves you the most. You are the person who you truly and loyally will stick with you to the end. And trust this person who you're supposed to love the most, that you guys doing what it's supposed to be done. And you have again 2 cards straight away. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay, that one I don't have to say. Take responsibility for what has happened. Trust your intuition, because your spirit guides are directing you, or are trying to tell you something, what you're supposed to do or which path you're supposed to go. I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the energy of the person you're dealing with, or you used to deal with, or you want to deal with. Swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. What's heavily on your mind? What's heavily on Scorpio mind? And we have Page of Cups in reverse. You don't want to apologize. You don't want to make a first step. You don't want to go and try to fix it again. Okay, you have 7 of Wands in reverse. Fighting, not wanting to fight. This is heavy on my mind. Not wanting to protect something which is collapsing, or not wanting to defend yourself in everything and with everybody. You have enough of those fights. This is like protecting, standing over somebody, constantly trying to prove something to somebody. You have enough of it, and you don't want to deal with that energy anymore. Queen of Wands and 5 of Coins came out as well, which means you are not, I don't feel like you're scared of being alone. You feel strong enough to be alone. And this card saying the same. Loss makes you whole. You know that this is like the relationship when you have to give up on something to start believing in yourself, to start creating for yourself, to start creating environment around you the way you want, not somebody else being constantly imprinting on you, or projecting on you, or whatever, demanding from you, or forcing you to do. And on the end, what's heavily on the end? 3 of Cups. Okay. Either they don't want to reunite it, they don't see the point of it, or they don't want to work on it, or they have heavily on their mind the affair. Affairs. Third party involvement. Yours or their third party involvement. And heavily on their mind, the devil, toxicity. either yours or their toxicity, because it's heavily on demand, codependency, toxic behavior. This is like too much. Those three cards, those three, because I see the three. Those two cards together for me is like sexual addiction. It's in their mind. They can't stop thinking about pussies. Sorry, I had to say it. Yes, pussies. I hear it. Pussies. Sexual addiction. Or this is like them not being able to fix it, collaborate with you, because it would be reuniting. Not being able to stop partying, celebrating something. What's happening in your life? You have King of Cups and Two of Wands. You don't know which one to choose. You don't know which path to get and who to offer your cup of love, because you want now, you emotionally graduated, you emotionally grown up. You want to offer your cup of love cleverly this time, and you don't know which direction to go. Something is presented to you maybe, and you don't know if to fully give up on it. This is awful energy there. But this is in their mind. Maybe they don't want to admit it to you or to themselves, yes? Like they're sexually addicted. This disease is getting quite common nowadays. Not only amongst men, but women as well. They have Three of Swords in reverse. They don't want to have their broken heart, or they are healing from broken heartbreak. Or they don't want to break your heart. It's why they are pretending they are good. They are pretending they are Queen of Wands. They are pretending they have passion. They are pretending Three of Swords. But this might be a mistress as well on their side. Taking into account those cards, yes? I feel like they don't want to break your heart. They don't want to see you crying. But they have already somebody on the side. Or they don't want you to break their heart. It's why they are searching for somebody else. I strongly feel like this is somebody else, not you, or not their energy. That gender doesn't matter, yes, in the tarot. It's just the Queen of Wands, somebody passionate, somebody full of sexuality, but very often a mistress. Somebody on the side. They're avoiding their heart to be broken. That's why they're looking for somebody else already. When you're still in present, you're still in connection. It might be because, I don't know, before I started doing this spread, this reading, I felt narcissistic. I was talking to myself, trying to remind the narcissistic features, and this is one of them. It's like the narcissistic person very often has a sexual addictions, and very often when they feel worry that the connection might collapse, like you are withdrawing your energy, they will start searching for a new supply straight away, because they can't cope without the supplies. And it's obvious at the end of the relationship, or the problem starts in the relationship, they don't cope with it, or they don't address it. They just searching for a new supply somewhere there on the side, just in case that you drop the connection, they will have already somebody new. And you have what's coming towards you, Judgment in reverse, not giving second chances, not giving rebirth to something, not having a rebirth somewhere there, or not responding to the call of your soul. But I feel like you saying no to somebody or something, because you're pure-hearted. You gain your emotional balance, emotional intelligence, and you don't know what to do with their situation right now. We see what the situation is, and you have Two of Swords in reverse, and you will make a decision. This is those cards together, the decisive cards, yes, Scorpio. It's like you making decision. You don't want to be on crossroad, using the swords, cutting off what doesn't serve you, and not giving the second chances, the rebirth to something which is already dead. And what's coming towards them? The Magician in reverse. They won't be able to rescue it. They won't be able to manifest in their life. They won't be able to manifest in this connection, or Oh, because very often narcissistic people they can't manifest without the strong supply, the strong counterpart, and they have 3 of coins. They will not want to manifest collaboration. They will not be able to to work with others, to masterpiece something. They don't know. They will give up very quickly because they have already a mistress on the side, yes, and they feel strong from that point of view. But they never will give a work. They will never will try to rescue anything because then narcissistic people does not do that. And they never work on anything because they want to live life of others, to value them, to validate them, to worship them, and they doesn't want to work on anything. What's between you two guys? Ace of Cups. What the obstacle I was asking for? Obstacle is true love. The obstacle is true love. Why the true love? I'll use my oracle deck, let it go, to clarify Ace of Cups. Why true love is not present, not seeing, somebody not seeing that this is not the way to go. There is no true love. I think you already see it, but they don't see that they can't give the true love, they can't build, they don't hold the cup of true love. They can't, not only you, but narcissistic people can't give love to anybody. Unfaithful. Because they love giving not cup, but something else. They want to others, to everybody around. You as well, but this is something you don't want anymore. Only want depression. Okay, not seeing that there is somebody is unfaithful and dealing with depression, because they I don't know why I'm talking so much about the narcissism, but narcissistic people, they are deeply wounded, yes, and they very often acting like crazy out of depression because they can't cope with that insecurities inside of them, and it might be that they are unfaithful because they don't see that they have a deep wounding, deep depression. But don't rescue. You as a partner, you cannot be a healer, teacher or mother for your partner because you will be treated like one. Yes? You can't heal. You're too close to your partner to heal them. Or there are barely any psychologists which could agree to help a narcissistic person. Because this is not healable. I think. I haven't heard yet about any case. Okay. Queen of Swords. Clarifying those. You speak up. You want to address every single issue and hear every single truth. And you will cut off, this is in your mind, yes? You want to cut off anything which you used to have to fight for and haven't been given what you meant to have. Cup of love. And on the end is Two of Wands in reverse. You have Two of Wands in reverse as well, but on their mind it's like not knowing which direction to go. They as well, in their mind, they don't know which direction to go, but they don't have many choices, do they? Because you already made a decision for them. Hangman, you stuck. Or you are gaining a different perspective. You are gaining the different perspective on that situation here. Because you're stuck and you want to be free. Love is always present and you know it. Take responsibility for your actions. It might be for your friend, for your person. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you what to do and you have to start hearing it. On the end, they have this card. They have Four of Swords in reverse. It's like not wanting to give up on something. Not wanting to put to rest something. Probably that woman, I don't know, that Three of Hearts, Three of Swords in reverse and Four of Swords in reverse. This Seven of Swords in reverse. Deception. They're sabotaging themselves and they don't want to give up on it. They know they're sabotaging themselves. And you have Ace of Swords in reverse, clarifying Ace of Cups. You will not get a truthful conversation, or truthful, how to say, somebody will want to withhold the truth. They don't want to admit to something. Somebody here doesn't want to admit to something, doesn't want to face their reality, what they did. They don't want to face, they don't want to take responsibility for their action. This card as well, yes? Okay. We have Six of Swords in reverse here, clarifying those two cards. Either not knowing, this is what's coming, you will not know which direction to go for towards calmer waters, or you still will stick, not wanting to leave something behind, but you will know you don't want second chances. Six of Swords in reverse. Not feeling okay, this is a trauma bond. It might be trauma bond. You won't be able to just leave it like that because you will feel bonded. We often bonded when we used to be. It will be difficult for you to leave this behind because you might have a trauma bond where often the normal empathic people, create a trauma bond towards narcissistic people because through their abuse they did to us, and it will be difficult for you. But trust me, you have to release yourself from it. Otherwise, you always will be a prisoner. And they have Magician, but not in reverse this time. You see. It indicates they don't want to work on it, but they have their all resources to be able to fix, or to be able to change, or they have a power to do something here, but they don't will it. They don't have the will. They will not have a will, or they will not here. Oracle cards, advice, please. Sorry, 2 minutes. Intuition, there was a card of intuition. Okay, 2 of them. And this purification, this was purification card. Sorry, it came out again. This card I saw when I was shuffling and it fell off. And you have purification, you have to purify your mind because the intuition, the spirit guides want to talk to you. Meditate, yes, because they want to talk to you, they want to direct you, they want to tell you what to do. You will have a difficult time, it's coming, for you to disattach from the toxic person. And you have living light energy. See the beauty in life. Because it's you. See the beauty in life. Purify your mind to hear them. And they will show you the life, what it can be truly for you. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if it resonated with you. Happy New Year!